Hey, have you ever set goals and vision boards at the beginning of the year only to come up to the end of the year, look back and wondered what happened? I know, I have as well. And don't worry, all of us have. And today I want to share with you this evidence-based framework of setting goals that will allow you to have the highest probability of reaching your goal. My name is Dexter. I'm an online business coach and I help people earn online. I'm on a journey myself towards having more financial freedom, time freedom, and location freedom in my life. It stands for GPS. It's the GPS method: goal, plan, and system. The first thing is to define your goal. And so my goal, for example, this coming year, is Freedom 50. I'm turning 50 and I want to be completely financially, location, and time-wise. I want to be completely free. Freedom 50, that's the goal. Second, after you have the goal, you want to break it down to three parts. The first part is the what. What specifically are you trying to hit? What targets are you trying to hit? So for example, for me, I want to have 200 buyers in my online business. I want to reach a specific rank advancement in my online business. I want to have a specific income. The more specific you are, the higher, the better it is. Okay, so I've defined my what. The next thing is the why. Okay, you have to attach a why. Why do you want to hit that goal? Okay, so my why is so that I can quit my 9-to-5 grind, so that I can start a travel lifestyle with my wife, Akiza. And third is so that I can do hands-on mission work abroad. That's my why. And the third part to that goal is your anti-goal. What are the constraints? You want to define what are the constraints around that goal. So for example, for me, I can only do 20 hours per week. I can't do like 80 hours, okay? I can only do 20 hours per week. Second constraint is I don't want to go into debt. I don't want to go into debt just so I can, increase my online business or grow my online business. I don't want to work 80 hours like a startup company. I don't want to sacrifice my health, my faith, or my family. Okay, so those are constraints. So once again, let me just cap it. So first, goal, define the goal, and then the what. A very specific what. What are the targets you're trying to hit? The why, what's the reasons? And the anti-goal, what are the constraints around that goal? Okay, so that's first thing, that's the G, that's the goal. The next is P, or plan. What is 3 to 5 major things that you can do? 3 to 5, define 3 to 5 things that if you do them, will allow you to reach that goal, okay? So for example, for me, in order to hit 200 buyers, which will allow me to hit my rank advancement goal and allow me to hit my income goal, I need to increase my advertising, okay, to a very specific X amount, okay, of dollars. I need to increase my ad budget. In other words, I need to scale up my advertising. Second is I need to implement a 72-hour fast track email program. So I know that once my lead sees my YouTube ad or my Facebook ad, they're very excited. So the first 72 hours is crucial. So I need to make sure I touch point with them during those 72 hours and try to get them moving on to the next step. Okay, so that's the 72-hour fast track email program or communication program. Okay, so again, define like 3 to 5 major things that you could do in order to hit that plan, hit that goal. Okay, and if you can't think of like 3 to 5 things, I want you to go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT, what are 3 to 5 major moves I can do in order to hit this goal? All right, ChatGPT is very helpful, so I tell you. All right, so second is rate your plan. Okay, what is the success rate in theory of my plan? So if I do these 3 to 5 things, what is the chances of me hitting my goal? What is the success rate in theory? For example, for me, I said, if I do these 3 to 5 major things, I have a 75% success rate. Okay, the third thing is what are the chances of actually me following that plan? Okay, you might have a great plan, but you can't follow it, you know? So rate yourself again. What are the chances of you actually following that plan? Okay, so for example, if you come up with let's say I'm going to shoot a video every day. I'm going to shoot a video every day or do a go live every day. What are the chances of you actually following that plan, that you're going to do a go live or a video every single day? Probably very low. So be honest with yourself, right? So make sure you come up with a plan that is actually doable for you, that you can actually do. All right, so the last thing within the planning stage is the crystal ball. What are 3 reasons why I wouldn't follow the plan? So come up with 3 reasons why you wouldn't follow the plan. So for example, for me, not protecting my 20-hour work week. Okay, so if I don't protect those 20 hours, it could easily go into like distractions. Life happens, things happen, and all of a sudden I forgot I'm running an online business. Okay, so that's one. And then come up with a mitigation plan. How will you mitigate that? So for example, for me, I'm going to block my calendar during that time. All right, I've defined my schedule and I'm gonna block it for online business. Second is for me, 3 reasons why I wouldn't follow the plan is the fear of budget spending or increasing my advertising budget, the fear of budget spending for ads. That's another reason. And so to mitigate that, to come up with a mitigation plan, I need to set aside a budget for my ads. So I need to come up with a sinking fund, maybe the next 2-3 months, come up with an advertising budget so that I can have some emergency fund ready for advertising. And so come up with that plan, right? Third thing is losing focus. Other distractions in life, right? That could be, right? And so to mitigate that, I want to do calendar blocking, block my calendar for that time, and I want to set an accountability partner to make me accountable. Okay, all right, so that's the plan. So again, for the plan, come up with 3 to 5 major things that if you do these 3 to 5 things, it will give you the highest probability of reaching those goals. Within that plan, rate yourself. What is the success rate in theory? And then the third is, what is the chances of you actually following that plan? 0 or 99%? Perfect. Crystal ball. 3 reasons why I wouldn't follow the plan. So come up with 3 reasons why you wouldn't follow the plan, and then in advance, come up with a mitigation plan already. S, so GPS, so the S stands for system. System is my favorite because these are habits that you can incorporate day to day so that you can actually achieve that goal. And I love that because I'm big into like tiny habits that actually change your life, right? Just little habits. If you just optimize a little bit your life, it's gonna change your life drastically. And I love that concept. So S is for system. So for example, for me, my system is, I came up with a scheduling system. So I want to protect my morning. Every morning from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m., I want to do my business. So 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. Why morning? Because my energy is very high in the morning. If I do it at night, when I come home from my IT career, from my consulting, I usually get tired, down. There's always distractions at night. So I want to incorporate a habit that 5 to 7 a.m. I'm just doing my business. All right. And then the other thing is for systems is tracking. Track. You want to track your leads, your buyers, your calls, your sales, your revenue. Track it every week. So have a tracking system weekly. That's another system that I have. I've already been doing that anyway, so I'm just going to be more mindful of that. Third is reminders. Okay, so having reminders is actually very, very important. Vision board. So if you could see that vision board on your cell phone, something that's always visible on your refrigerator or in your office, in your laptop, it's always visible. Print those goals. The other thing for me is having a goal tracker, is track my goals and then color code where I'm at, 50%, 90%, 100% to hitting those goals. And the last is accountability. So have an accountability system. So for me, that accountability system is just my partner, right? My wife. So I want to meet with her every week to be accountable about the business. So I have a pre-scheduled day already, like for example, Sundays afternoon, we're gonna meet and talk about the business for an hour, okay? Just to have accountability. All right, so that's the third thing, that's the system. So in the system, you want to have tracking, you want to have reminders, and then you want to have accountability. Fourth thing I added is scheduling, have a schedule. All right, that is the GPS method, goal, plan, system. All right, and I'm so excited for you. I hope you reach those goals. And for me, it's gonna be a very, very big year, 2026, because this is the Freedom 50 goal for me. So this is huge. Freedom 50, so that I can start my travel lifestyle. My wife and I, we want to retire early, not to do nothing, but to actually do hands-on mission work, to be more full-time in the business, and to help other people reach financial independence, travel independence, and location independence, time independence, help them earn income online. Okay, so that is my goal for this year, a very, very big goal in my life. And yeah, share with me, comment down below what is a major goal that you have in 2026. There you have it. Get on those goals, and I will see you at the top. All right, cheers, bye.